Hello ladies and gentlemen, Tevaron here, and welcome back to some more Lobotomy Corporation, where we are about to deal with yet another unknown abnormality. But first we will probably grind the old lady until we can get her gear, because she gets that black stuff in there that makes it really rough to deal with her. So actually we're going to do what I had talked about and switch Owie up here so that she can chain off insight on the bird. I don't think she got an insight up. She did not. And then we'll move Umbra down here. And Umbra should be able to continue building instinct off of Pode here. So that should be good. I think Terry and Wicked should be able to handle this over here. Let's do it. Alrighty, where is our new abnormality? Oh, it's half of a yin-yang, or if you read the Wheel of Time, it is an upside-down dragon's fang. Very cool, and it's got a little swishy thing, like a feather duster or a broom. We will work with you in a bit there, thing. For now, though, we want to grind the old lady for a bit. We will let Terry continue to do that. And I will not bother you guys in the meantime with watching this over and over. I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, welcome back. I'm actually not done grinding her yet, but I just thought of something. It occurred to me while doing this. It didn't say this, but maybe her cliff-off counter decreases when we work with other abnormalities, but maybe then it increases when we work with her again. So I want to try that. It's kind of related to her story. She's lonely. She wants people to spend time with her. So maybe we can alternate with her and still get to work her throughout the day. So let's try this. Again, we're going to let Terry do this over here with Letitia. Which should... and that is so creepy. That music box on Letitia is so creepy. Zoom out here and won't be so loud. When Terry's finished here, the cliff-off counter will decrease. What I want to know is if we go back in and work with her, whether it will go back up or not. Alright, let Terry kind of heal up down here for a little bit. That should be fine. Go back up here. It would be awesome if that's the case. And if it is, then we can grind a little bit better while still having other people do other things. Looks like Terry's going to get a good result here. Well done, Terry. It went back up. Awesome. Okay, experiment success. So we can start working with this thing down here. So it's a thing. It's neither an animal or a person or anything like that. Let's try insight. And we'll do it with Wicked because he is super tough, I hope. All right, let's pay attention here. Oh, it's doing black damage. Well, he's resistant to black, so that's awesome. Please contain these two pendants in separate rooms. Is there another one that's the white half of the yin-yang that we can maybe get? That would be super cool. That if you ended up with both of them, maybe they can escape and join and become something horrible. I mean, that's horrible, but it's also super interesting. Oh, wow. This is at least an HE. That looks like the same size of boxes. Maybe it's actually higher than an HE. I'm not sure. This is a dangerous one, though. It brings chaos to the world and erases that chaos at the same time. Alright, it is doing a ton of damage to Wicked, too. Come on, Wicked, you can do this. Minus 4%. Decreases the success rate by 4%? Cliff-off overload? That's the first time we've seen anything like that. Well, we'll come down and look at you in just a second. For now, we need to do some more work with the old lady up here. So we got 16 boxes. We can unlock 1 managerial tip. When the work result was bad, the cliff off counter decreased. Well, we didn't have a bad result, but we're having minus success rate now. Does that stick around? Does that eventually go away? Can you pull this off even with that minus, Wicked? This may be really stupid. Oh, that's the meltdown. It's okay. It's just Fairy Festival, so we can have actually, let's let Arcane 1 do that. That's fine. Just need to keep Arcane 1's Justice at 1 so that they can deal with the Grave of the Cherry Blossoms if it melts down. Alright. Oh, wow, maybe I didn't let Wicked heal enough. Oh, God. I should have paid attention to Wicked's health bar. Alright, looks like it's still okay. Please be a good result. Medium result. It's still -4. When the cliff off counter decreased when an employee wore, I guess it's gift? When an employee wore for 30 seconds or more. 03. 03. This is 102. So this is referring to another abnormality. Okay. This one is super interesting. Let's actually look at what is available of the story. I usually like to wait until we finish, but I'm not sure we can finish. The black pendant is the darkest color of all, blackest of all the darkness in the world. Employees should not touch or possess the pendant. Merely looking at it makes one's heart dark. It seems that it was originally a circle, however, it is separated from the other half. Right, the white half. Right, Wicked is healed back up, but again, we want to keep grinding the old lady. That sounds really dirty. I hadn't realized that. Let's keep grinding on that old lady up there. And she's down to 2. Did it not go back up this time when we worked? Maybe it has to be a good result for the cliff off counter to go up, and maybe Terry didn't get a good result last time? Well, we're going to make sure. There's a good chance we're going to have to deal with the noon ordeal if we want to grind effectively. We also want to increase, or complete this, so we want nobody to panic if possible. So it went back up there. We probably want to get her back up to 4, so let's do that. Go in here. We can actually afford to buy some stuff now. So let's get one of each of those. Good deal. Terry's off to a good start here. We'll wait and see, make sure that cliff off counter goes back up to 4. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we're at half. We're definitely not going to settle for half. Insight's been working for us down here, so Wicked, you are fully healed. You should be okay. Doing good here, even with the -4%. Come on, Wicked, get some. It doesn't seem to be as dark now. There's like striations of red in it. Oh, wow, Wicked. Way to go. We're at -8% now. Did you get something from this thing, Wicked? Letitia, Penitent's Beak? No, you did not, but you've got a lot of special gear, don't you? Interesting. So we can get our last managerial tip. If it escapes, do not allow it to contact 007-103 at all cost. So this must be the other half. We probably should make note of that. Maybe if that is offered to us, we don't want to take it. Or maybe we do. Who knows? Let's see. Okay, so that's written down. So We could unlock some of these, but insight work does seem the correct work to do on it, so we're only 2 off of getting basic information. I don't know if it's safe to work with this thing at -8%. Maybe we'll just let it be for now. I don't want Wicked to die, and I do want to complete a day without panicking, so let's let Umbra get some instinct work on Pode. We will have Arcane One also do instinct work on the Fairy Festival. I do want to keep working on Justice, so we'll do repression work on 1 sin. Alright, 1 more and we trigger the Ordeal of Dawn. It's the green one, which I've got notes about our dawns and such, if I can just find them here. Okay, I found my notes here. We do not know what the green dawn is yet. So maybe it's one of those we want to have everyone grouped up together to deal with until we know what it is. We do know for a fact the Violet Noon, we don't want people in our regeneration rooms. So, yeah, let's have everyone group up. Actually, yeah, that was bad. Everyone come here since this is a more central location. We'll have Arcane One kick it off, working on the Fairy Festival here. We'll try to figure out what's going on. Just gotta wait for him to get down here. Actually slow this down. Okay, there we go. Dawn of Green, Doubt. Okay, so there's a thing here and a thing here. What are you? You are like a robot. You do red attack, so we don't want to send people who are weak to red to deal with you. Umbra can go. Wicked can go. Terry cannot. Me, Martin, Owie. I mean, we should absolutely wreck this thing, right? It's only a 10th level. Oh, where'd you go, guys? Oh, okay. Good deal. Zeroed in. Need to make sure people aren't dying. Oh, we are wrecking this thing. All right, no problem at all. Is there only 2 of them? Nope, there are 3 of them. So, again, we'll send everyone who is not weak to red. Arcane One can actually get in on this, now that the work is complete. Make sure I didn't select anyone who is weak to red. Looks like it's only Terry who's weak to red. So, yeah, everyone but Terry can go kick some robot booty. Looks like our office workers are there. Just kinda getting killed. Our other people are making their way there. I think we can speed up. At least to the 2nd level there. Oh yeah, just wrecking face. Oh, did the other one teleport down there too? Awesome. Well, life may be full of pain, but we have dealt with all of these, so everyone back to your containment units. Looks like the old lady melted down because I did work over here, I guess, too much. Something. We can't work with her anymore, so not a huge loss, in all honesty. Oh, our negative thing is gone on this, so maybe it resets. Maybe that's why the minus stayed at 4 for 2 times. Maybe it was at a meltdown and it reset it? I don't know, but that is probably a good working hypothesis. Come on down here, Terry. Let's see if you can work with this thing. Actually, that's probably a bad idea. Terry, you can go up here and work with Letitia. I think this thing is a higher level than her. I think this is more boxes. Plus 19, yeah. This may be the Vav. I think it may be pronounced Vav. I'm not for sure. Do attachment work up here, Terry. We'll let Wicked continue to tank this thing with insight. Come on. Want to get all the boxes. I'm guessing if this thing is the next level up, that the equipment it gives us should be insane. I would love to know what its actual name is too. I've been missing this. The world collapses when the black fish and the white fish meet. Okay, so we do not want its counterpart at all. Because we may not be able to stop them from getting together, just depending on what the mechanics are. Alright, so we got our -4 again. We've got a lot of boxes. So let's do escape information, actually. It's got a cliff off counter of 2. Oh, wow, it is immune to black. It's weak to white. Interesting. So our success rate up here should counteract, at least in part, the -4. Our work's complete, and yet it's not. You know? Come on, Wicked. You got more grinding to do, sir. Yeah, we're just going to ignore the old lady since she's went solitary, or whatever you want to call that. It's our first time seeing an abnormality that is immune to a kind of damage. When the world... Okay, the world collapses when the black fish and the white fish meet. Alright, good result. We're at -8 though. We may not want to mess with that. At -8. It is yen. Okay, and it's shown in a different posture here. Huh. Black attack type. Does a lot of black damage. 20 box output. See, we know Insight does okay. Let's look at Instinct. Okay, we don't want to use Instinct. See, we know the Ego Suit. It's also weak to red. It is a Vav. Okay. It's pretty good equipment, though. And it is the next level up, so it's got, you know, an upgrade over the HE equipment. And headpiece, Discord. -10 to HP and SP, but movement and attack speed +20. When attacked, it heals as much as the damage taken by the chance of 8%. That is a weird special thing. I don't know if I even want you to get that, Wicked. 8%. Do we dare try it? Alright, Wicked. We're going to try it on the -8%. Wicked still seems to be kicking butt and taking names. Very good. Can it go even further down? Will it be -12% after this? Did the bird escape? Yeah, the bird's out. No big deal. I knew I heard fighting going on somewhere. Alright, even with the -8%, Wicked got a good result. Because Wicked is awesome. Okay, so it's the same here. We're getting this good result with a common thing. Is there a good one? Nope. Attachment work is bad. Maybe repression is better? So we could do instinct work here. What are your stats there? I mean, your instinct and insight are the same, Wicked. I feel like we should trigger a meltdown see if this resets, and if it resets, we'll grind it again. So we'll do attachment up here with Terry. We'll have... Arcane One's dead? When did you die, Arcane One? Did the Fairy Festival kill you? Did you meet up with a robot? Where's your body? That is very annoying. I feel like I don't want Arcane One to die. I mean, we've got quite a ways into this. I feel like it's bad for us to keep letting people die. I don't even know where your body is. How did I miss you dying? Tell you what. Wicked, see what you can do down here. Keep on doing insight work down here. We'll see if we can unlock this last bit of information here. And then we're going to retry the day because I want to keep Arcane One alive. I don't think Arcane One panicked, but maybe they did. So we're going to get a worse result here. The minus 12 seems to be the point when we need to stop working with this thing. Still not a bad result though, so we can get the last one here. Alright, so anything but attachment work is fine, it seems. So we'll actually probably let Wicked do repression work because I think his justice is higher. Okay, so we got a lot of information. Let's read this. Many employees called it the pendant of the devil. They said just looking at it makes you endlessly depressed. Employees don't like being in the same place as it. It was the polar opposite of its other half, they complained. I wish there was just the white pendant. Its surroundings erode, those who come near it suffer. It wasn't what it wanted to do, it was happening merely because of the energy it exudes. It wondered, why do I exist? If my very existence itself makes people suffer and depressed, perhaps I should not have been born at all, like they say. Maybe my creator only intended to make the white pendant, and I am nothing but an unintentional result. Then how can the being that is denied be erased from this world? I don't really understand that. Gonna guess that's a bad translation, though maybe I'm just being dumb. One day I heard someone calling me. It is time for us to reunite. I was leaving the place that I once thought that I will never leave. I found myself swimming away from it. Everything that I pass becomes ruins. Destruction was nothing but an instinct. I could not stop it nor hide it. I could see a white pendant, no, the part of myself that I hadn't seen for a long time, swimming towards me. For the first time ever, I felt meaning in my existence. We used to be one. I am, so you are. You are, so I am. We were originally together. It was a fruitless thing to divide us. Now, you become the sky, and I become the land. Alright, there's the quote. The face of an employee who had cheerful eyes distorted with sadness. The employee just cried all along finally stopped. The employee who broke his leg stood on his own legs. The employee who was heading to the lounge bled to death. So it's kind of the twisting of outcomes, I guess. As the end circles back to the beginning, those who had hope are met with despair. Those who had despair are met with hope. At the end of the beginning, the dragon that has become a great avatar flew through the sky. Yeah, we don't want the other half of this thing. We do not want them to join. But we also do not want Arcane One to die, so let's redo this. Alright, so we know what to do now. We will just chain off between this thing and the old lady starting out. So, Wicked, yeah, higher justice. And then, what was it up here? It's attachment on her, right? Yes, attachment. Right, Terry, get that going. Not doing a great job down there, but maybe you'll catch up. We'll contain the two pendants in the separate rooms. Why are we having worse results? Maybe we're just rolling really badly here? Well, that is not enough to unlock the basic information, which is what I think we'll go for just to get our levels up here. Huh. Alright, so that time the cliff-off counter did not decrease when we completed the work down there. Maybe if we're working on her when the work on another abnormality finishes, it just doesn't decrease the counter because she's not lonely? That's a thought. Can you do better with insight then, Wicked, even though your justice is higher? We'll get about... Well, we'll get partway in here because the old lady is faster to work with. That way we can make sure that Terry's up there. That looks like we're having better luck with insight. Unless the stats are random. Go ahead and send Terry up there so someone's with her when this work completes. Yeah, Wicked doing much better with insight down there than with repression. Okay, work's about done. Cliff-off counter, is it going to stay? Okay, cool. So if we have someone in there with her, her cliff-off counter doesn't decrease. Awesome. We'll do basic information. We want our levels as quickly as possible. So next we'll go for escape information. -8. Wicked was able to do okay with -8 on this thing. So let's go ahead and send him back down there. We'll stop at the -12 though, because we were getting big decreases at that point. And Terry almost got a perfect up here. So he can go just right back in as soon as this counter's reset here. Go ahead, Terry. Sorry to not give you much of a break there, friend. You didn't even get to step foot in the regeneration room, but I think you're going to be okay. You can handle it. One more and we've got our first meltdown, which is going to be 2. Isn't it normally 1 on the first meltdown? Maybe the more abnormalities we get, the more on each meltdown it becomes. Got a normal result, so we need to wait until after the meltdown for this thing. Oh, I'm silly. We need to go up speed. We know what we're doing here. So we're going to go ahead and let Terry just do this again. To trigger it. Didn't get as good a result, but I think that's fine. He didn't take much damage. So who is melting down? This thing. Well, we're going to deal with Pode. We will let Umbra go over there and do that. We're just going to ignore Old Belief and Promise, as I said before. Don't care to mess with that and lose our gear. Also don't care to mess with the mirror. Yep. Reset down here, so Wicked, you can get back on that. Good job up there, Terry. And you need to go right back up there, my friend. Alright, so it must just be bad rolls sometimes down here. Because we had no negatives there. We can at least get our next level, though. So let's do that. So now we have plus to success rate, so we should be okay to do this again. We're going to let Wicked heal, though. Don't want him to die to this thing. Yeah, I won't settle for it. Go away, Angela. Nobody wants to see you here. Already been warned not to trust you, though I don't know if I can trust the one who warned me not to trust you. You know how that goes. Go ahead and do the same thing. We've got Green Dawn again, so the doubt things. I need to be careful. I think they may have killed Arcane One? Maybe? I don't know how Arcane One died, but I don't want it to happen again. And I don't think we need to group up, and I forgot to put Terry up here, but that's fine. He can recover the cliff-off counter. for her. No problem. And as soon as Wicked's healed, he's going to come back down here again. See, 23. See, this is 30, this is 28, so these are going to be less to get all of them unlocked. No, it's still the same stats. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll do repression on her. So common. But you got a high chance with insight. Why is that? When your prudence is lower than your justice. So insight is the best to use. Huh. Alright, get on it, Wicked. We'll go ahead and send Terry back up for attachment after Wicked gets in there for a little while. Try to time that out. Alright, go for it, my friend. We've got enough to get some gear up there. We're just going to keep grinding, though. One more and we've got the Dawn coming. Alright, even with the minus 8%, that time Wicked got a good result. Very interesting. Well, let's get our last level here. Need 17 more and we can get the other plus success, but we're going to reset this first. And not sure if we want to send Arcane 1 to kick that off, to be honest. So let's have Martin come over here and do some attachment work with one send. Slow this down, please. Alright, here comes the Doubt Robots. Okay, these guys handled that fine last time, I think, anyway. See how that goes. I mean, they're taking some damage, but they are wrecking that Doubt Robot. And they're up there killing some workers. Let's send some people to suppress, shall we? Wicked, you haven't taken much, so you can go deal with that. We'll send Umbra. I'm not going to send Arcane 1 this time. We'll send me. We'll send Owie. Should be able to... Oh! Never mind, they're in the regeneration thing. I did not even notice that. Glad we took the research to let people keep regenerating even with stuff in there. Come over here now, please. Let's see. Oh, Wicked tanking that like a boss. He could probably take this thing on his own. But there's help coming. There we go. Got the Green Dawn dealt with. It's Red Noon coming. We don't know what Red Noon is. But the Red Dawn was Jesters. So I don't know if they're related, like the colors are progressions or whatever. But we'll see. We need to let people heal up. I mean, if we can get this stuff before noon, that would be awesome. But if we can't, we'll deal with it. Alright, so Cliff-Off counter at 3. Let's go ahead and deal with you, Yin. We'll also send Terry up here to deal with the old lady. We want her gear. Also want her Cliff-Off counter to not decrease. If possible. We can speed back up, though. That's for sure. Alright, go ahead, Terry. That should be fine as far as timing goes. Punishing Bird has escaped. Okay, yeah, my orders are don't worry about it. It's fine. Nobody's dead, right? Arcane 1's here. I didn't get notified of a death. Good deal. Get your anger out, Punishing Bird, then go back home, please. Oh, all the energy? Okay, I thought that was something bad happening, but nope. We are fine. Let's go ahead and get the gear that we can here. Actually, get all 3 of those. Oh, just one more on the ego weapon. Cool. You need to be dealt with, though. Terry could actually work with this down here if we wanted him to. But no, we'll let Wicked keep chaining that off. We would like to get enough for this thing's gear, too. I would like to have that VOV gear. Alright, oh, let's not forget to send you back up here, Terry. You need to get in there to head off that cliff-off decrease. There we go, just in time. Well done. Down to the -8, but I think Wicked can handle the -8. He has so far. We'll just let him heal up. This thing does do a lot of damage. Couple more ticks here. One more and Wicked will be back to full. Alright, Wicked. Get back to it. We'll let a couple of boxes go by, then we'll send Terry back up here for the attachment workage. And one more and we're going to kick off the noon. So we will definitely be finding out what that's about. Let's write down red. Make a little thing on my chart. I need to get myself a little notebook. I've got so many folded up sheets of paper around here that it's hard to keep up with what's what. Need to make an effort to do that. Alright, so we should have enough. We do. Get all of this. We've read everything about this. 60 and 50. Holy hell, this thing's expensive, but I want this stuff. I really, really do. Especially that weapon, Discord. It's a gun, I would guess, but it also looks like an electric guitar, which is pretty awesome. So, not safe to work with you, I don't think, till we kick this off. And again, I think we're going to just kick it off. We'll let, say, Martin do some attachment work on one sin. We'll have this thing trigger. The harmony of the skin. It's the same sort of music. The gestury thing. Oh my god. Alright, that looks like a bunch of clowns. You are HE class, so I'm guessing that the Dusk is going to be VOV class. If the levels keep going up. It's attack type red, so we can't send anyone that's weak to red against this thing. And it only endures red, so we should be okay weapon-wise versus this. I only see the one. So, me, Owie, Umbra. Again, I just don't want to send Arcane one. I'm afraid of losing them again. Where is Wicked? There you are. Wicked can definitely go over there. Alright, we'll keep a close eye on this. Oh, wow, that thing's fast. Oh, wait, I've got the speed up. Slow down. Come on, everybody. Where'd you go? There you are. It is moving kind of fast, though. Owie's the first one to get there. It's just running away from her. It's not, we're not even having to tank this. Our office workers are. Maybe, oh, there it did. It turned. Okay, Owie is definitely the one tanking. So, let's keep an eye on her health and stuff. Oh, I'm taking damage too, though. It's not too awfully bad. Let's see. Actually, Arcane one. See. Yeah, you get down here too. We need some more help. See, you're weak to red, so you don't come down here. Martin. Yeah, you can come help too. Oh, click on you. Yeah, Owie's taking more damage than I am. Now I'm taking more than her. We're going to get it. Alright, awesome. We didn't... Oh, I was about to say we didn't get a notification that it was over. So now the Jesters come too. But we don't... Oh, that's right, they don't attack. Alright. We will spread people out. We're not for sure, but I think these things try to release abnormalities. Is there only 2 of them? Nope, there's 3. All right. Terry. See, Owie, you get in on this too. All right, guys, don't let them release stuff. Especially the old lady. We haven't got all of her gear yet, which we might have enough to get it. Get him, Terry. All right, good job, guys. Let's see, this one over here. You up there. Which we don't care if Little Bird gets out, but we don't want Podai to get out. So, can we send more people to help? Don't know if you can get over here fast enough to make a difference. It teleported somewhere. I think anyway. Maybe it died. Oh, it's down there. I think the ones we had going after it should still be pursuing it, though. We don't want that thing to get out either. Are you being suppressed? Owie? Get down there. Did everybody leave up here? You guys deal with this one. Please. Oh, Wicked and Terry's on their way over there. Come on, people. We need you to get down here. I don't know what this thing does when it escapes, but I don't want to find out either. It teleported again. God damn it. Alright, we dealt with that one. We want everybody on the job here. This thing's almost dead. Maybe our office workers will actually be able to get it. But just in case, we're sending the whole squad. Come on, guys. Maybe they won't be able to get it because... Oh, nope, there it goes. Okay. Well, everybody go back. That was a bit harrowing. At least those jesters don't attack. Though, this thing getting out could have been really, really horrible for us. So, let's be glad that is not what happened. So, I think we've just seen confirmation here that the colors are related because of the gestures and stuff. I don't know if that's true for all the colors, but I would imagine it is. Still though, we are grinding for stuff over here. So let's see, have we got... Yeah, we can get the last thing here. I think we need to keep working the old lady though. Let's see, just so we don't have her meltdown and not be able to deal with her. So let's do insight work here, Wicked. We'll send you up here for attachment, Terry. We're going to have to deal with probably at least one more meltdown. Kind of sad that people aren't earning a lot of level ups just because of the way discovering how these things work. But we'll send Arcane 1 here. We'll send Umbra here. And maybe that's a bad thing to do. Not sure. Alright, doing a good job down there, Wicked. I would love to get this thing's gear. It's very expensive though, so it may just be asking too much to try to do it all in one day. Alright, got the minus percentage there. Alright, we may have the cliff off decrease here because nobody's going to be in there when these finish. I didn't time that out very well. Oh, but it didn't? So with this happy face, that means it's okay. Awesome. Back down again. Wicked, please. We may want to start using our lobotomy points just to level people up out in the main screen between days. Just seeing how this stuff is shaping out, you know, grinding new abnormalities for gear in to find out what they're about. Go ahead and do attachment work up there, Terry. One more and we're going to have 5 things melt down, which we should be able to deal with no problem, since it's not an ordeal of any kind. I don't know if we'll be able to complete the Ordeal of Dusk as soon as it's available to us. If they steadily get worse, which is what it seems that they do. But we will give it our best try. Alright, we'll actually let Terry kick this off. We'll let Wicked kick this off, since we want to grind for boxes on Yin here. There we go. Alright, Arcane One, you are up, my friend. Do a bad job, please. Umbra, there you go. We'll ignore the mirror. Instinct work for... Can Martin handle this? I think he'll be fine. We will do repression over here with myself. Yeah, we'll take care of the meltdowns except for the mirror, which we're just not going to deal with. Alright, let's up our speed here, please. Keep an eye on Martin. I think he can handle this. I think we dealt with this with level 2 at the beginning, but I don't really remember. He seems to be doing fine. Taking a lot of damage, but it's okay. It'd be nice if he could get a fortitude up. Good job. Looks like old lady is unworkable now. That's fine. She's not the one we were wanting to be grinding that much anyway. Alright, Wicked. More down here we can get. I think the armor's more important than the weapon, so let's grab the armor first of all. I would like to get a weapon too. Actually, I would like to get 2 armors, just to get up to a evolve level of armor. That seems important. Okay, 8. We can do 1 more, I think, safely down here after Wicked heals up. Then we're going to have other people do some work, so maybe we can get some skill ups on others. Our next meltdown is going to be 6. Not certain if we'll get to that, though it is probably going to happen since we want to grind this guy as much as possible. Punishing Bird is escape. I don't really care. That's my orders, and those are standing orders, okay? So, you know, just keep that as is. Yeah, Arcane One, you can do some Fairy Festival work. I can do some repression work over here. Once Punishing Bird goes back, Owie can do some insight work. And Martin can do some more instinct work, which will kick off our next meltdown, so we'll wait on that. Need some more people out and available to deal with the meltdowns. Alright. Go ahead and do that, Martin. You did a really good job last time. Be nice if you could do just as well again. Right, there's the meltdown. We're going to ignore the mirror again. Repression for me. Repression for Arcane One. We're ignoring that. It's melting down. That's actually a good thing because we get a free work with that. I don't think it decreases its thing, but maybe it does. But anyway, Wicked. Oh no. Well, she's just going to melt down too. We'll see what happens. She's non-escaped and she's already got the black stuff, so it can't be that bad. Just more black stuff? Who cares? As long as it doesn't, you know, infiltrate the whole department, you know? We are going to lose a lot of PE boxes here, but we'll just get them right back. Yeah, we got a free work without any percentage decrease. That is what we wanted to see. Everyone did a good job. Let you get another tick there, Wicked. Get your health back up. There you go. Back in there, please. Yeah. Nothing special happened. We just lost a bunch of PE boxes, which, as I said, we'll just get right back. So we'll let Wicked grind with Yin until we get to the -12, then other people can do other things. We actually have enough to get another armor. We may be able to pull this off and get all the equipment this time. I would like to do that. Get back in there. Go ahead and let some other people do some stuff. Arcane One, you can do Instinct down here. As can Umbra with Pode. Owie can do Insight with the bird. I can do... Well, let's wait. Let's let Wicked get one more work down here before we work anybody else. Alright, you do need to heal a little bit there, sir. If Wicked does not get a level up on Insight after this day, I'm going to be severely disappointed. Alright, next one we'll kick it off. I think we'll let Martin do it again with the crumbling armor down here, so let's go ahead and send you in that direction, sir. Alright, good job, Wicked. Work complete for the umpteenth time, because we keep losing PE boxes. I keep letting the annoying ones melt down. Alright, you're going to melt down again, but we can deal with you. Go ahead, Terry. You're melting down again. Awesome. Wicked. See, Mirror's melting down again. Well, Owie can handle this over here just fine. I can repress this thing. Get in there with one sin. Fairy Festival's melting down. Well, Arcane One's got that on lock. Yeah, think we're going to be just fine. We'll lose a little bit of PE again. Don't really care about that, as I think I've said. I do like getting the free works with the yen down here without it decreasing the percentage, though. Alright, we've got enough for one weapon. Couple more times, and we will be ready to get out of here. Also, we need the PE boxes, because we keep losing them. Get on in there, Terry. We may not have to work anybody else, though I think I'll go all the way up to right before the next meltdown. Just trying to get skill ups. Oh, was about to say I think we may be able to get a perfect here, but nope, that is not to be. Still a very good job, Wicked. Let you heal a couple of ticks here. So 2 more times should get us to the amount to get all the equipment. See, go ahead in there, sir. I'm guessing if we go up here and work with her, that it will reset her cliff off counter. I just don't want to deal with this black stuff. She's not that dangerous. We've got all her stuff, so it's not a big deal. Alright, yeah, 1 more time should do it. In fact, we almost got there on that one. Wicked actually seems to do better at times when the percentage goes down. Maybe he's just a clutch player or something like that. Still don't think I'm interested in letting him risk the -12%. Oh, little bird got out again. That's fine. It's just gotta vent itself sometimes. You know, do some damage and then go back home. Alright, we got it. Got all the equipment. We've got about 3 more that we can do though, so we'll give those to Owie. Give 1 to Arcane One. Just make sure. I think we can do 1 more without triggering a meltdown, but I want to be sure. Yeah, we should be able to, so let's let Martin grind 1 more time down here for instinct work. Hopefully we can get a fortitude level up there. Hopefully we'll get a lot of level ups just across the board. We've done a lot of work today. Alright, all that's left is Martin with the crumbling armor. Martin's getting really bad results, but I think he can tank this. All right, getting good results now. Good job. Way to turn it around. And I think we're ready to get out of here. I think we completed the no panic thing. We had no deaths. I got a justice up. Awesome. Wicked got double prudence up. Holy hell. I am super happy about that. Showing Umbra's justice decreasing again. I'm really not sure if that's accurate. As I said, fortitude up for Martin. Awesome. Temperance up for Terry. Great. Justice decreased for Owie. I don't think that's accurate. So either way, let's get out of here. Kind of a longer episode, but I hope you guys are okay with that. We still probably got some... Oh no. It's forcing us to take Yang. That is the number. We don't have choices. I see what you're doing, game. However, the world has more warmth and light. They're even going to be side by side in the same department. So we have no chance to avoid that. Hopefully it's interesting. I bet it will be. How was your day? It was fine. I just noticed that a certain employee filled their water bottle with beer and drank it at work. Was that Netzak or someone under him? I sometimes wonder what it would feel like being intoxicated. I was once infected by a virus which made me perceive everything 10 times slower. They say it's similar to that. Somewhat, I guess. Everyone laughed at me moving so slowly. Manager, your facial expression is hard to read today. Well, you should open your eyes, you'd have an easier time of it. If you want to say something, please do. Ooh. Both of these are very provoking. Are you going to sabotage the company? I am an AI created by the company. The conversations between us are recorded and monitored. She opened her eyes. Got hexagonal amber-colored eyes? And you're asking me a ridiculous question like whether I am going to act against the company. I will give you an answer. I only exist as part of the system. Such a plot does not exist, and even if it does, it cannot succeed. She is lying about something. Is she lying about it not existing, or is she lying about it being unable to succeed? B said that it would flash red if someone lied to us, but it would only happen once. Huh.
Netzak is not feeling well today. I came here to tell you that.
Malkuth, you're a terrible liar. Manager Netzak is high on enkephalin. He's completely wasted.
So he is a druggie.
You're a rat.
You know what? It is not my concern.
Please don't tell Angela about this.
Netzak is neglecting his responsibilities, and so are you. Shouldn't you be in the team meeting in the first place?
Right, thanks, Yasad.
Please don't be offended, but you should do something before Angela sees Netzak this wasted.
Found Netzak.
What's up? You look super today. So you, succeeded something, huh? Far out, man. Why is the ground shaking? Another breach? I know what you're thinking. Netzak is just a pathetic junkie, not like Malkuth or Yasad, right? I know, I read your mind. I get that a lot. But think about it. This place is hell. Is that wrong? Is it that wrong trying to escape from the reality even for a moment? I mean, we should celebrate for surviving another shitty day.
I kind of agree, but not on the job, right?
I don't care about the future of the company or anything like that. There is no tomorrow here. What did I do wrong? Am I being punished for my sins? I repent before you. Please, I repent.
You don't look very repentant.
I want to see this place crumbling into pieces.
Are you part of the plot? Finish a day without deaths or panicking employees. That shouldn't really be any harder unless having both the yin and the yang is going to be really bad for us. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Alright, let's start with the HP recovery increase, I suppose. And we will find out just how screwed we are by this pair next time. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, let me know in the comments, and by leaving a like below, it really does help tremendously. And of course, subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. I have been Tevaron, and until next time, friends, be excellent to each other.